What is up, YouTube? Asian Persuasion here with our boy from First or Last Gaming, Daniel Ramirez, who just got top 32 here at YCS Indy, playing what deck, my friend? What are these cards called?
Runick. Oh no, my glue.
Oh no, my glue.
Runick skill drain.
Runick skill drain.
Skill drain.
Nice. And you went undefeated in undefeated in Swiss?
Oh yeah. Yeah, so I went 11-0 in Swiss. My opponents didn't know what my cards did, so I won. And then in top 32, my opponent knew exactly what my cards did, so I lost. He crossed out designated my skill drain, just like Paulo.
Oh.
Yeah.
That didn't feel good, I bet.
Yeah, I mean, so long story short, before I came to this YCS, I was gonna play side events. I only wanted to play side events because if you're gonna like come to an event for money, which is what I wanted to do, you play side events. You don't play the main event. So my idea was to just play this Runick stun deck, and you know, if I'm not topping, you're not topping.
Oh my god.
And then I just kept winning and winning, and then all my other teammates and everybody else was just not in my bracket, so I just kept winning, and I went undefeated. So it worked out. It was pretty well.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how I top with these decks. I'm not gonna lie.
I still don't know what these cards do. I asked, I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
I don't know.
my playtesting was literally this, like, and I just kept going with it. And note to self, if you don't want to test it, you just want to ruin people's days, have some fun, just play Runick stun.
So you joined the glue side?
Yeah. Shout out to Johnny for
You're welcome, dog. I got you. For the glue. Oh, any showers you want to give before we start the profile?
So
Let's get that over with.
First and foremost, shout outs to my team, First or Last Gaming. Shout out to Logan for actually building the deck for me.
He made it!
At 3 a.m. on Friday. Shout out to Tristan Bridges for letting me borrow almost all of these cards. These two are pretty much like every event we go to. You know, Logan's going for World's Grind. He's actually currently in 14th? Something like that.
He's up there.
He's up there. We go to every event. I usually just judge to make money so I can afford to go with these guys everywhere. But Indy was cheap enough for me to just be like, fuck it, I'll just play side events, try to break even, try to make it, you know. Huge shout out to all my boys that came here, you know, Paulo, Griff, Ollie, Kyle.
Ollie, yes.
Shout out to Clussy Town, of course. And then also, I have so many shout outs, but I have been known for giving out too many shout outs, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. You can see these nice little tokens here.
Who that?
That's my boy right here, Logan Buttermilk Johnson. This is Tristan and Logan together.
Oh my god.
And then that's me slumped on the couch.
Slumpy.
Yeah.
Epic, bro.
Yeah. So I guess let's get into this deck profile.
Let's do it, brother. Let's see the glue.
Yeah.
Glue.
The glue.
The glue.
The glue.
The glue.
It's a first and foremost Runick tip. This is one of two cards I actually know. This card searches for anything. Runick Fountain. This card lets you draw 3, and then Terraforming. This searches your draw 3.
Facts.
Runick Freezing Curses. This one. Oh yeah, negates a monster effect. Flashing Fire. This pops a special summon monster.
I'll help you, the glue eater.
Yeah. This is Destruction.
MST.
Slumber.
No attack.
This one says no attack. I know this one because this one's Slumber, and I slump all the time.
You slumpy.
You slumber all the time.
Yeah.
You are slumped.
Golden Drop It. This is how you deck out your opponent. Your opponent draws a card.
Banish 4.
Banish 4, so that's 5 cards out of their deck. You gotta do a little bit of math with this deck. Dispelling. If your opponent searches for a card, you discard a card out of the hand and they banish 2 more. So this is, you know, very nice. Smithing Storm. Your opponent banishes cards equal to the amount of cards you control.
Not equal. You said equal. That's a difference.
Up to the amount of cards your opponent controls. This is how you deck out. These are how you deck out your opponent. This is why I know these cards. These cards are just interruptions, but this is like the main engine. Like these cards are whatever, but like this is how you win.
Yep. Facts.
The other card is how you win is a mono Watto.
Rock your boy.
Shout out to my boy Willie for teaching me since Chuchu Jericho came out to play this card. Deep Fissure. I thought it was at 1, so I only played 1.
Jesus Christ.
One Day of Peace. This card says no battle damage and it decks out my opponent faster.
It says no damage.
Card Scanner. This is full combo.
That's a combo.
That's how you combo with your deck out. You know, your opponent just keeps drawing cards and then you keep adding tip every turn. So it's pretty broken. This pretty much says banish 6 cards a turn.
Every turn.
Morganite. I played this. I know Johnny didn't play it. I played 1 as like my 3rd desires. Because if I resolve this, I'm not activating my desires. And if I activate desires, I'm not resolving this. So I mean, like in sequence, like you're either doing one or the other. You're never doing both unless you're really, really desperate.
Yeah.
Card of Demise.
Best card in
Card
the
of Demise. This card
deck,
fucking
bro.
stuck to my hand all fucking weekend. This card is broken. 2 Pot of Desires. There's 2 pots and 1 Morganite because these are like you resolve one of these, you don't resolve like either both of these. Like I said, 3 Duality. Shout out to Konami for shipping my pot collection.
Yeah.
These cards are nice.
You draw them.
This card literally says search anything in your deck. 3 Skill Drain.
That's why you're good.
Yeah, I flipped this on my opponents, and every time I flipped it, I think only 2 opponents didn't scoop. 1 was in top 32. My opponent actually knew what he was doing.
Unlucky.
Rivalry of Warlords.
FTK.
Yeah, this card's broken. This card's broken. Yeah, these cards are goated. Obviously, they're at 1 for a reason. Synchro Zone. This card is decent against Tenpai, but they can still attack. Also,
I hate that
if I play against Vanadium, this card sucks. But I didn't play against that deck because that deck's not real. And then the last card was Grave of Super Ancient Organism. Me and Logan were debating on what the 40th card should be, and we didn't really know, so we just decided to fuck it. This card's really good against Tenpai and Branded. It's also decently good against Melodious, so decided to play that.
40 cards, yeah?
Yes, 40. Of
40.
course.
Stick
How
to
do you think I
40.
draw the minds? 40 cards.
That's true. That's true.
You fill out your
But I
deck
drew it too, I'm
and you
41.
pray. Yeah,
I'm
you
41.
fill out your deck and you pray. For the extra deck, 2 Munin. This is life points.
You actually reading it?
Dude, I just read these cards for the first time on fucking Friday night.
Undefeated in Swiss. Still don't know what their names are.
Bro, I'm telling you, like if you really just want to play Yu-Gi-Oh and just be like, you know what? I haven't played forever. And you're like, I should play an easy deck. You just play this deck.
Yeah.
This deck is easy.
Very easy.
Very easy. This card is 2000 attack, and if it's destroyed, it adds your road or whatever quick play from your graveyard. 3 carry. This card adds Fountain and pops a card under Skill Drain. This card's broken, and it's a level 4. This is how you make Baguska.
That's crazy.
3 Hugin. This searches for Fountain. The other one adds Fountain from your graveyard to your hand. There was one game where I resolved 4 Fountains in 1 turn. That shit was broken.
I bet you won that game.
Oh yeah, I went special Gary, add back the Fountain that was in my graveyard, activate that Fountain, do stuff, normal summon a mono, overlay into Baguska in attack mode, and then special summon Gary, add back the Fountain again, and then just kept drawing cards.
Savage.
1 Sleipnir. This only came up whenever I summoned Border. My opponent would go Diabell Star, battle phase, and I would just special this and be like, alright, effect.
Target.
Never even thought of that one.
What? You're a glue eater too.
You did a little bit more.
What the?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
1 Baguska.
Get that glue.
This is Clissy Town's mascot, so you know we have to play it.
Shout out Borg.
Yeah, shout out to Borg. Excites all night. I only made this once. It did not resolve, but it would have been broken if it did. Typhon. This is when your opponent makes IP access code turn 1 so that you can't get access coded. And then you just stop attacks. Then you just flip Reverie. And then SP. This is how you add the SP or IP access code turn 1. It's also just the most broken link in the format. Then for my side deck, this is where
This is where the magic happens.
I'll show you the glue first, and then I'll show you the glue first.
Oh god.
So first of all, 3 sphere mode. If you don't already know the chant, then don't be playing this card. I summoned this 7 times. after my feature, I assumed everybody knew I was going to do this combo. And nobody played out of it anyway, so I just kept doing it. The only person that did was shout out to Blake Morrison. I did not slide these in. I only slided in one against him just in case, and I drew the one up, but he didn't set up the combo. But I had a mono fountain card demise, activate 2 Runick spells. So
You're nice.
I won. 2 Inspector Border. This is when your opponent makes you go first. This is when you go first. All the tempo players always make me go first. I don't know why. My deck literally says no anyways. So they're like, you go first. So I'm like, cool. So I'm gonna Inspector Border, do combo things, pass. And yeah. It's also 2000. Good under skill drain. I played 2 Cosmic and Feather Duster. I never saw these cards, but Logan told me to side them. This is mainly for the mirror match, I think. I expected to actually play against a mirror match. Shout out to Johnny, who also top 32 with me.
Facts.
But I didn't play against any mirror matches, so.
Same, bro.
This is also really good against like the Fire King deck too. Feather Duster, I sided in against Snake Eye because you just want to be able to clear if they set like Imperm, Cosmic, Droplet, the field spell, stuff like that. 3 Curse Seal, the Forbidden Spell. This
Card's
card
crazy.
is broken. This card
is crazy.
This card says discard a spell, neither player can activate Cosmic Cycle for the rest of the game.
Literally says Cosmic Cycle.
Yeah. Every time my opponent activated Lightning Storm, I was like, oh, thank God, you can protect. But if I had Skill Drain, you know, then I would do it. I activated this card a lot. Yeah, this card was nice. And then 2 more Gravely Super Ancient Organisms. Tristan only had 2 ultis, and I had an ultra, so I played mine in the main deck. Yeah, shout out to Kevin Tong for not giving me his 3rd ulti.
Damn.
This card's actually really good this format. A lot of people aren't really expecting it. It's decent against Tempi. It's really good against like a bunch of other decks.
Branded for sure.
Yeah. And then this is the glue.
The glue.
This card won me 3 games in Swiss. Soul Absorption.
That's your good card.
Yeah,
eh?
so this card says each time a card is banished, you gain 500 life points for each card banished.
Wild.
So when you're stunning your opponent and the games are lasting a lot of time, you know, you're gaining like 8,000 life points. And your opponent's trying to kill you and you're like, I'm not dying. So in grind games, this card's really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing really much to say about that.
That's the glue.
Yeah, that's the glue.
That's the glue. Cheers! Cheers, my friend. Congratulations on top 32, my friend. Getting undefeated, getting the prize card. You already know. First or last gaming, we out.